Hi folks, Andrew here at Top Fitness Strategies, coming back at you. All right, another video today, and this is a good one. What we have is something that I've been talking about for the longest time, especially us macho guys out there, machismo, the gung-ho to think we're pushing 50 years old, but we can still do stuff workout-wise that we did when we were in high school. But we haven't even touched a weight or stepped in the gym for the last 10 years or so. Fantastic stuff, huh? So I was talking with a guy the other day about a piece of workout equipment that we both saw. We were looking at it. The equipment doesn't matter what it was. What we were both talking about it. And he was asking me questions about it, and I was asking him what he knew about it and things of that sort. And just in casual conversation, nothing formal or anything of that sort. So we started talking, and he's been injured. He's about 45, 50 years old, based on what we were talking about and things in the past that happened and things of that sort. Okay, so we were talking, he was telling me about he recently got injured about a year ago. He's been in rehab and trying to get back into shape and things of that sort. And honestly, this piece of equipment is not the thing to get started to go back into, to work your way back into shape. All right, but that's beside the point as well. So he was saying that he hadn't worked out for a while, but back in high school he was the jock, he was the man, he was the be-all, the end-all about athletic competition back in his high school. It was great and blah, blah, blah. And now it's time for him to get back into shape, which is great, and I encouraged him to do so. Fantastic. I never discouraged him from doing anything. If that's what he wanted to do and the way he wanted to do it, great. Okay. Now, during this whole conversation, he was talking about me. He never once asked me what I did or what kind of knowledge I had other than what I knew about this piece of equipment. Other than that, he didn't ask anything about it. But right away, he wanted to know if he gets on this thing, okay, can he still bench press? The incline, and he wanted flat bench, incline, and decline, which is great, but getting back, and there's nothing wrong with that, but going back to what I've always been preaching for a while, if you've been out of the gym or you haven't been working out for a while, don't think you can go back to what you did when you were back in high school and college, back in your athletic days. Your body just isn't designed to do that. You need to work back into it. I'm not saying you can't accomplish that. What I'm saying is you need to work to get back into it. And I've jotted down 3 different things, and this is stuff I've talked about before, and I'll keep talking about it. If you want to get back in any kind of shape whatsoever, you need to, especially over 50 years old, because this is what everything's gearing over 50-ish, 50 years old, something like that. So everything I do, I geared toward that age group. Doesn't mean you have to be in that age group. That's just the age group I'm in, so that's what I gear everything towards. Okay, so rule number 1, resistance training. Do some sort of resistance training. And by resistance training, and you know me, I'm a big fan of body weight exercises. Push-ups, pull-ups, body weight squats. Get going with those again before you invest in some highly, some high dollar piece of equipment, okay? Because let's face it, one piece of equipment isn't going to do it for you. If you want to get one piece of equipment, look in the mirror. That's your one piece of equipment right there. Now, I'm not going to discourage anybody from getting into shape or getting something to help them get back into shape. I'm just telling you what it needs to be. Now, if you do not want to do the body weight workout type things, do something that's going to have some sort of resistance. Yes, bench press. Yes, incline and decline, of course. Pull-ups, legs. Do something that's going to require the chest, the abs, the back, and the legs. I'm not going to tell you to isolate any of the muscle groups. Just start working on all those if you can for resistance training. Okay, number 2, change your diet. I'm not saying to go on a diet. I'm saying to change your diet. I've said this before. Drink more water. Eat less sugar. Eat less salt. There you go. Start with those 3. Drink more water. Eat less sugar. Eat less salt. I should say eat. I should say consume. Okay? And no fast food. Fast food is bad. I don't care if you're just getting a salad. In general, the whole umbrella I'm saying here, fast food is bad for you. Simple as that. If you don't like that advice, I'm sorry. That's how the advice I give. Fast food is bad. So, all right. So, number 1, resistance training. 2, change your diet. Whatever that means to you, but I just gave you the basic stuff to do so. Number 3, get more sleep. You've heard that from me 1,000 times already. Get more sleep. If you can get 7 to 9 hours sleep a night, great. But Andrew, I'm too busy. I can't sleep that much. Well, maybe you need to change what you're doing. If you're not in shape now and you don't have time to do anything for your body, maybe you're doing something not quite the way it needs to be done. All right. Now, I will tell you this much. If you start drinking more water, you will start sleeping better. Don't ask me how it works or why it works. And I don't know if there's any kind of scientific studies behind there. I would assume there are in the past. I just personally have not read them. Now, I say you'll sleep better because I did the water challenge. You drink a gallon of water a day for 30 days, which was great. And I'm not going to tell you all the goods, bads, ins and outs of it. But one thing I will tell you that happened, probably about day 7 or so, man, was I sleeping great. I started sleeping very soundly, very hard, of lack of a better term. It was a very hard, deep sleep. And I felt refreshed when I woke up in the mornings. It was good. So that's going to come with drinking more water if you want to get more sleep. So that's what I encourage you to do. So there you go. Do those 3 things. And what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to go full circle back all the way to the weight machine, but it really doesn't apply to anything. It's just the getting back into shape after age 50. Simple as that. Okay, so check out the links below. Top Fitness Strategies. I have all kinds there. I have a great workout program designed for the person that wants to start getting back into shape. Matter of fact, since we're talking about that, it's called the Inside Out Top to Bottom Fitness Program. Go down there. It's an ebook. Follow it, and it has all kinds of guides for you in there. It's great. So, all right. So this is Andrew. Until next time. Subscribe to the channel while you're here so you get updates. And what else? Oh, yeah, the Q&A newsletter. Okay, go over and get that. But there's links all down the bottom. Click on them. First thing you got to do while you're here is subscribe to the channel. Please do that. Okay, so until next time, this is Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. Ciao.